I will tell you, unfortunately, your son did not make it.
Oh, I don't deserve that. He didn't either.
Hey, I'm here. He's like, yeah, I left. You're wasting my time. Enjoy yourself.
I slept with the 122 college boys.
Just because you got a man already, don't think you safe.
If I did better than my exes, it was an issue.
Marriage is not forever. You know who is forever? God. Sir, have you been baptized?
This girl right here, look at her. Beautiful, and she's in shape. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
One thing I've learned is not everybody's called to marriage. And I've also learned that, and I don't know if you guys know, but marriage is not forever. You know who is forever? God. Like when we are reigning with the Lord, it's not going to be my man, my man, my man. We're going to be singing Hosanna in the highest. That's it. But I think a lot of Christian girls just go straight to my kingdom spouse and my man of God. And, oh, I'm doing this to prepare for my man of God. How about you prepare yourself as the bride of Christ before you prepare yourself as the bride of Chris? I kind of ate that. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. But no, seriously, like your studies, your modesty, your heart posture should not be towards getting married or getting a man. And this is not towards anybody, because I know there's like a little discourse going on TikTok, but it just really sparked the thought process for me. There are powerful women in Christ who aren't married, who don't have a husband, and they're still able to complete their assignment, because the assignment is going to be being a disciple. The assignment is loving God and loving others. Because what if God doesn't bring you that husband? Like, what if you aren't called to marriage? Or is that going to change the way that you view God and the way that you cover yourself and the way that you pray and the way that you evangelize? It shouldn't. I just think we need to stop thinking like, okay, day one, I'm a Christian. Where's my husband at? I don't think that should be the focus. And this is really not even just towards women, because I see men do it too. Like, oh, I'm ready for my wife, my woman of God. Sir, have you been baptized? Straight to marriage. Can't even name me one of the major or the minor prophets. Straight to marriage. But if I mention the Beatitudes, you're going to ask me what that is. Okay. You know what the Great Commission is? Maybe. Name 10 commandments before you worry about them 10 digits. Thank you.
See, she got it wrong with one part, right? Now, a woman has to go to God before she goes to a man, because God, what he does is he humbles you, right? So what he'll do with a woman, even a man as well, he'll humble all set participants so they're ready. Of course, in order for them to be ready for their man, they have to be ready for God, then ready for the man, so the man can bring them back to where? Back to God. Because that is the main focus. But she's right. Women do have to, and also men as well, get off of what am I doing, what do I have to do to get a woman. They have to focus on God, but especially for women. This is more so for women. They think because they go to church or they, say a couple of prayers that they're saved and they're going to make it. And that's so far from the truth. And so many women nowadays are not ready, and they will never be ready. And that's sad, but they need some work.
Today was technically my last day of premarital counseling. So there was a lot of final questions. She asked about finances and then also kids. Being completely transparent, I am the breadwinner in my relationship. Obviously, some of you guys know that, some of you guys don't. But what our therapist asked was if he was comfortable being like the support in the family instead of the main provider, which I feel like is a really good question to ask a man. There is some men who get uncomfortable if their wife is making more money than them. In past relationships, if I did better than my exes, it was an issue. My videos first started going viral across platforms, and one of my exes was like, you should really just stop making content.
You got a point.
Anytime other men who followed me across social media would leave hearts or like just hit on me in the comment section, it would be an issue. It would be an argument. Meanwhile, my fiance, if anything like that ever happens, he's like, yeah, I know she's bad. She's bad. Anytime I book a campaign, anytime I book any gig, he's just very happy, over the moon for me. We aren't in competition with each other, which is really nice. When we start talking about kids, you guys know how much I cannot wait to become a mother. I was born for this. We did a whole deep dive on why I'm so excited to have kids and why I'm so ready. I came to the conclusion it's because of my husband. Like, he is such, I can't explain it to you. Like, I've had other influencers and other models.
He's trying to, oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader.
He's always right there when I need her.
I get it. And I'm like, the sweetest man does anything for me at a drop of a dime. Biggest thing is he doesn't see me as an inconvenience. Believe it or not, I used to not want children until I met my fiance. And when I met him, something changed. The therapist really broke it down for me. It's just like you feel really safe with him. Like you feel like you can give him kids. You feel like you're able to have kids comfortably. I can look at my husband and I can really see that he's going to be an amazing dad just because of the way he treats me, the way he treats his mom, the way he treats women. But yeah, our premarital counseling is over and I'm pretty sure we're going to keep our therapist. I highly suggest premarital counseling.
So, premarital counseling is over. The counselor told her everything she wants to hear. Now, him, ooh, that's a tough road. Because there's going to come a time. It's all good and fine and dandy now. Where he's going to feel a certain way. Or say if that doesn't happen. She will. And what will it happen? When she has a baby maybe. When she's going through postpartum. But many other things come into play. Because it will. She's going to look at him a certain way and say, you're not the one. It happens. I wish them luck. But I bet you $10. I bet you 500 out of 1,000 that she's going to have some problem, is going to look at him like he's down here. Also, it's not meant for men to be less than. That's why men feel a certain way. As the woman said, she's been through it before. A lot of men can't handle it. Good luck to him. I wish them luck. But I doubt he'd be successful because he's with what? A modern woman.
If y'all haven't noticed, these men are becoming more healed by the day, by the workout, by the prayer, by the meditation, by the detox, by the decreasing toxic relationships. They are becoming more honest about their that they need to heal from. And they're doing it with a smile on their face, with pride in their head up, and with no shame. Ugh, that is so attractive. And becoming more in tune with themselves. These men are tapping into their higher power. These men are realizing their worth and their value. So ladies, they not taking your... Okay, just because you got a man already, don't think you safe. Because if you're not doing the same type of internal work to match his frequency, oh, believe me, honey, one of us good ones gonna take him.
She said it right there. A lot of women need to hear that. Because there are so many who are treating their situation like it's just a situation. Say if they're married, they should be treating him like a husband. If they're in a relationship, they should be treating him like a future husband. I know there are some women that are going through it, but they want for the guy to marry them. But forget about that, right? As a woman, even as a man, you have to show. Before you are that, you have to show that. And if you're not showing it, it's showing you can be loving, caring, understanding, ready to solve a problem instead of make one, you're going to be lonely. As she said, a lot of guys are doing the work. And what are guys starting to do? Starting to hop on them planes and travel for other places. Not a lot of guys. You still can find a woman back home. It's just hard. But if anybody's still behind trying to find it, I say it's going to be a hard look. Just have patience and be ready to walk with God because you're going to need it.
He said, oh my, you shot me. And I said, oh my God, you're hot. And then I turned him. I took the book bag off his back. I put pressure on it. I took the clothes and started trying to wrap him into it. And then he started vomiting. And my daughter was screaming. We was holding the thing. Yo, I shot my son. Jesus Christ.
But did he take the cut knife away from you, or
he was? They all was trying to take. They all was trying.
All three of them were. Okay.
Well, I will tell you, unfortunately, your son did not make it.
Oh.
And I'm so sorry.
What?
They worked on him for at least close to an hour. But he didn't survive his injuries.
Take me. You can take me. I don't deserve that. He didn't either. Yo.
Well, I think you need to do his name justice, and I know that that's not true that he was attacking you.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Both
It's
your
okay. It's okay.
No, I want you to tell the truth. I only want the truth. I don't want you to say something just because it's not true. But
I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. I'm not gonna say nothing that's not true. Like, I had to live with this, you know.
Your 18-year-old said to tell you that she loves you.
Sorry, y'all. Tell him I'm sorry. I was so angry because he don't listen to nothing I say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be working hard, working hard, and he work at a car line. He worked at a car line, and I said to Jahad yesterday, I said, Jahad, if I was to die today, you wouldn't even get the inheritance that you're supposed to get.
Did she say you work at a car line? That's what she said, right? Like a car lot or a car line. If he did, he's 18. He's doing all right. I want to hear more.
I put money with the Navy forever. You wouldn't even get it because you're not even doing what you're supposed to do. He said I was the aggressor, but he was angry with me. I'm sorry though. I'm so sorry for everything.
I don't know, something shady, man. But you see what's going on. What make you think to pick up a pow and pull it? That's something you don't even do usually, even with your worst enemy. Just, oh yeah, I'm just gonna bang, hold that. What? Throw the book at her.
I slept with the 122 college boys.
How many days?
Just over 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
Yeah.
Did you just approach them in the street?
I'd already gone on social media, done TikTok, Instagram posts, like I'm coming to the Grand Oasis, which is like a main hotel spring breakers go to. Like, basically, come and find me and let's make a video. So like when I got there, everyone already sort of knew who I was to come and say hi.
What was the most in one day?
22.
You can't make this up.
22 in one day.
Yeah.
But I looked shocked, and I was too. But this is more the norm than you think. This is happening often. This is why guys say in their heads, look, I want to stay away. This is why guys are staying single. Because they don't know who. They don't know who's doing what. And then with all the diseases running rampant, it's too much. Guys are taken back. Guys are at their arms. They're like, what do I do? And then these women are acting like they're hot stuff. So the woman that are getting ran through, as you see, she looked kind of pretty. A guy's gonna see her and say, I'll put one up on her. Could you imagine how many guys would probably slip the condom off with her? Could you imagine the things that was done? Ugh.
It just happened to me, and I have nobody to blame but myself. So I had a date with this man that we planned back on like Monday, right? So for a week now, we said we were going to meet on Saturday at 1 p.m. Saturday comes, y'all know I'm a late, can't be on time to save my life. I'm running late. I text him like, hey, can we push back to 1:30? 1:30 comes, I'm just getting in my car. I call him like, hey, I'm so sorry I'm running late, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I could hear it in the tone of his voice that he was pissed off. I'm like, I get there, I call him, no answer. I text him like, hey, I'm here. He's like, yeah, I left. You're wasting my time. Enjoy yourself. So, I say all that to say, be on time, y'all. Be on time because I have nobody to blame but myself. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still finna have a time. I'm about to go grab me a little drinky drink at this restaurant and shop maybe a little bit. Like, it is what it is. Like, you win some, you lose some. Nonetheless, if it was me, I would be upset because don't waste my time. So I get it. Anyways, yeah, whatever.
I know guys are watching, they're going, whew, but that's what happens. This is the modern woman mental fortitude here. Another one. This here is a young brother who's a passport bro, by the way, who went to China and found him one. This girl right here, look at her. Beautiful. Beautiful, and she's in shape. And she's nowhere near showing you as well.
Which means leftover women.
She's beautiful, in shape, and ready, and willing. And she got a man. And what are you seeing more of now? You're seeing more of all nationalities, all races, getting with who? Our good hardworking, smart black men. Another one went to China and got him one who can see this is the right man for me. She didn't see color. She saw personality. She saw attitude. She saw, wow, this is an outstanding young gentleman, and I'm going to get with him. This is what God's trying to find. A woman who has her head on right. But, because I got to tell you guys, there are a lot of women out there that think like a modern woman. It's modern woman central out there. But there's still a lot of women that have good minds, good heads on their shoulder. And more guys are trying to go out there and find them because they realize it's definitely more to life than dealing with anything that's not that.